Hi all, welcome back to Trismegistus. So this is my part 7. Might be the last part, probably should be the last part, but you never know. One little glitch, I just watched back part 6. I noticed from the last part, I forgot right at the end, right at that last reaction, to spend a reaction marker. Not that it'll probably matter, because I don't think we're going to. Because remember, we can still refresh another 2. We could refresh these 2 as well. So we've got 5 reactions available, and he's only got 1 dice left. So unless he draws potency, single potency every card, we'll still have reactions left. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it feels like things are going better now. I think this game does that. It's like a lot of these games. You start slow and you think, oh, how am I going to compete here? And especially with me bumping up all the difficulty levels, it felt like, oh no, I'm not going to get anywhere here. But things have come together a bit better now. This was annoying, purchasing this when I didn't need it, and that's where you've got to be careful counting things, I suppose. I didn't, because we're at the top of that track now anyways, so that would only be, I'm only going to use that if I've no essences left and I need to transmute, but I'd prefer to be moving up other tracks, even if it was the fire track, because also, which I didn't really mention any more about, was that we are sort of attempting to maybe try and get 2 more earth symbols, because we've got 2, we would need 2 more to complete this, and this counts the fire track, yeah, so it's way down at 2 just now. That's because we've been using that other artifact. There was talk about this would give me an earth symbol as well, and then I would only need 1 experiment if I was to purchase this, but as we know, these cost 3 potency, quite expensive. So he's used both of his dice, and I've just used 1 of mine. He's used 2 of his 3. I've used 1 of my 3. And it's my turn. We did react, like I said, to his last action, and then that's when I forgot to mark the reaction token. But I just spotted that at the end watching that. Well, we've no more experiments, so we do want to work on an experiment, and I think because I don't think we're going to get any more publications either. Well, I'll tell you where we would. If we purchase this experiment, because its reward is a publication draw, and it is an earth experiment, so that one might be worthwhile considering. It's 6 on the track, we're sitting at 5, and I think that's why I had that in mind, and I was going to just go for this one. But that might be slightly more appealing. I mean, the reward for this is just all some materials, whereas the reward for this is some materials and the publication draw. They're both worth 7 points. But this requires a bump up the track. But I'm about to be transmuting something, and I do have, although I want to get up the air track, and that's why I've got 3 of them, I've got 1 salt essence to bump up the air track at least once, and that would then allow me to look at completing this. And remember, we're getting double discount for everything except fire. We're going to get double discount, but we've no intention of purchasing any more fire. We're just going to let that go. So the problem is remember, you've got 3 chameleon tokens. Let's put them to use. This requires 2 iron, 2 refined iron and 2 silver. But remember, we get 2 discount. So, right now, we would be able to complete that if we bumped up 1 more on the earth track. So, to bump up on the earth track, obviously, we need to be transmuting something. So yeah, what other? We need 2 earth symbols. So it's either that or we simply grab that. Hold on. There's a way of bumping up the earth track, just by transmuting silver to gold. Now, what dice is he? See, I'd like to know what dice he's going to draft last, because it'd be nice to react to that by doing that one. Well, your action is going to be purchasing an an experiment, isn't it? So, okay, if I was looking at this one, what would be the other one I'd be looking at? Well, if we moved up to 6, see, this is 8 on the track, so... And... I was going to say it's an extra material, but so is this one, an extra material, compared to this one that's only 4. Well, there's nothing to say if you're up to 6 now. No, that's another 2 bumps in the track, so probably we should be looking at this. So again, we'd get 2 discount from that. So what would we be? And I'll tell you what, also, it'd be better completing that one first, I would think. But that needs a raw lead, which we've not got, a refined copper, which we've not got, a refined tin, which we've not got. We know how to get the refined copper and the refined tin, though. If you just have 1 copper, that, well, it's flipped over just now, but that artifact works that pretty well. Then a refined iron, we've got 2 of them, and a refined silver, but remember, we'd get discount to 2 of the things. And I suppose I'm saying get this one first because it's going to give us 2 iron back, and this one needs 2 iron. Okay, it looks like I want to purchase these 2. And what we're doing right now is deciding what dice we want. But this gives us the most potency. And we've got ethereal die tokens to turn that into a 5. So I would think, and we've got 3 chameleon tokens anyway, so I would think we'd probably want to take a black tin dice, really. Could you take a red one? Well, I quite like the idea of this coming back again and using this. And remember, you're going to have more chameleon tokens. So, well, it looks like I'm going to use a chameleon token right away here, I think. So I'm going to draft a black tin dice. That's tin. Just knocked it over. So, and it came from a bowl of 4. However, I'm going to spend an ethereal die token. I mean, okay, we worked out that these do give you points at the end, but I still think it's worthwhile. 1 point, 1 more potency, I think is better than 1 point. Might regret saying that, you never know. Right at the end of the game, and I see I'm 1 point behind or something. So yeah, and we don't know what dice he's going to take. He may well take 10. Nah, where's the experiments we need? You know what? He could just as easily take this dice, so Grant. So you've lost. To be honest, he took 2 experiments that you were going to go for quite recently. Yeah, I think we need to concentrate on the earth one. So, which one am I going to put? Well, I've said I'd like to do this one first. So, shouldn't I just purchase that? I think so. And then we can also work on the materials that we're going to need, and maybe flipping that artifact. But again, I could do that in reaction. I mean, I think at best we're going to get. Yeah, to be honest, I think we're probably only going to get maybe 2 reactions more. We might get lucky and get 3. Okay, I'm going to use a chameleon, and I'm going to temporarily change. It doesn't change the dice permanently, it just changes it for this action. So I'm going to turn that into a copper dice, doesn't matter what colour, because I'm just going to purchase this with it. So, well, I've spent the chameleon, and I've spent the 1 potency. Like I say, that acts as if that was a copper, while I'd use that. Where does it go in there? And then we purchased this experiment. Yeah, that one's got 5 requirements as well, isn't it? Yeah, okay. But remember, don't mind using that, because you're going to get 2 of these back. So don't mind using that. I can't complete it. I don't have 3 of the 5 anyway. I only have 2 of the 5. at the moment. So I'd need to do I think that, well, I'm saying the transmute, but we need a copper there, don't we? And we need this flipped over to be able to do it. So all these things are going to take away at our time and our potency and whatever. So there's still 2 chameleon tokens left. Okay. And that's our reaction done, isn't it? No free actions. No. No. Right, so over the bot. Okay, this is his last dice. Just looking at that right away, it's a 1. Good. So, right, he's wanting a black iron. So, I'm kind of hoping this might boil down and he takes this. Well, but I just still can't work all that out yet. Although I can read it now and I think I can grasp it. Well, if we go into the second set of priorities, I might have to look up that post again. Right, so first of all, it's based on the colour and symbol shown on the Ultima card. So it's based on black iron, right? Take one of the following, which is the highest priority. A wild dice, right? Can't do that. So there's three priorities here. The first one's a wild dice. That would get him a 0, right? So that's obviously not what we're looking at. A die with a symbol leftmost if multiple on the card of the same colour. Well, there's only one. There's not a leftmost and a rightmost of the same colour. Well, iron, it's white. It's not black. And then if there are 2 symbols, well, they're not. So we are going down to the second set of priorities. And I really think I'm going to have to get that post up. Because it throws me right away. It says, if none of the above exist, take whichever has the highest potency. And then it has die colour priority, black, white, red. Okay, I suppose it's just in brackets that. It's where it puts it. It makes you, I mean, it is in brackets, but it sort of makes me feel that I need to be looking at a black dice now first, but I don't think that's what that's saying. It's just showing you the priority within these 3. We're looking for the highest potency within these 3, and that's going to be the die colour priority, I think. Well, let's read on. Let's not consider this just now. A die with a wild symbol, if of a different colour, Trismegistus will set to the symbol leftmost and multiple shown in the card. Well, there's no wild, so forget that one. So the second one, a die with a symbol, leftmost if multiple, well, there's no left and right, there's just one. A die with a symbol on the card of a different colour. Let's going to take that then. Well, hang on. We've got one more to look at. That potency is now 1. But that's the best he's found up to now. Because this again would be a 0. So that's a 1. If there are 2 symbols, a die with the right symbol on the card of a different colour. Yeah, well, there's only the one. It's going to take the white iron. Oh, really? It's going to spend that. It's going to get a gold, and that's its game over. Great. So we're only going to get 1 reaction. That's not good. And then this is if none of the above exist. Well, this does exist. This is a die with the symbol on the card of a different colour. So that is the highest potency option he's got. So that's what he's going to take. If any of that is wrong, please don't hesitate to let me know. Oh, I'm forgetting we're getting 2. He's got ethereal die tokens. So he drafts that as a 1. Spends an ethereal die token though. So we're getting 1 more reaction. Good. So he's not quite finished. He's going to spend 1 and get a gold. Right. And we're going to react to a white iron dice by doing something. White iron dice. You can get iron, you can get any essence of your choice. Don't think I'm going to bother with either of the 2 options. You can transmute along the white. I don't want to do that either. Or you can flip an artifact. I think I want to do that and create what I said. I'm going to need to get copper, which looks like that might be... Yeah, because I'm going to react again next time to a white... yuck, yuck, yuck. I don't think I need to be going looking for more essence, though. I don't think... I mean, don't get me wrong, I might end up wanting a bit more, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 essence. I've only got 2 dice. This dice and another dice to come. I'm not so sure there's going to be any more transmuting above that. So if I'm gonna react to a white iron dice again next turn, I mean I could flip this one and then transmute along that and get a gold. Nah. I could what I could do. No, it's not. That's not much cope either. What do I need for that other? That other earth experiment is 2 silver and 2 iron. And I'm going to get the 2 iron from this. Anyway. What else does this need? This needs a raw tin and a... Yeah. Sorry, not. A refined tin and a refined copper. We can forget about the other 2. But we do need a raw... lead. I'm not sure where we're getting that from either. Again, that's going to have to be an Archimelian token. Now you still have 2 of them. But we need a copper as well. I can't think what my second reaction is going to be then. We've got 3 sulfur essence. Is it sulfur? Yeah. And we are 1, 2, 3. We're 3 away on the track. Yeah, so we don't need any more sulfur essence. And as for salt, well, yeah, we do need to bump up 1 on the track, but we've got 1 salt anyway, so we can get up to 6, and then that allows us to complete that experiment as well. I suppose I'm thinking ahead to what my second reaction is going to be. No. I mean, I suppose it could be a transmute along here. I don't exactly need this for either of the 2 experiments that I'm looking at. I mean, I started thinking, could I be grabbing another experiment before the end of the game? Well, I don't want to bog myself down. I need to concentrate on this one and the other one, and the other Earth one first. So it does mean that I don't need this. So hang on. Yeah, I'm still in reaction mode here, am I not? And I'm thinking I've got another reaction to come. That's it. Okay. Well, I suppose this transmute's not terrible. Well, it would be nice to have that up though. That's the thing with that. To at least get the gold. So do a react by flipping this up. I mean, remember, my next action, there's no point having this flipped until I've got this anyway. And then he's done. His game's over and I've just got to work my way through my turns. Okay, I'm going to react by flipping this then. Right, that was my reaction. I'm going to get 1 more reaction. And then that's going to be... I've forgot to spend it again, haven't I? Hope I didn't do that any other times. I don't feel like I did. I think somebody would have pulled me up as well. Okay, so now, yeah, because you've took this tin dice, well, I need some more, I need copper, and I need to flip this. But what I could, in actual fact, in reaction, I could flip this or I could transmute that. That's true, I could do either or to his last action. I need one in here. I need one copper. That's going to be another chameleon token. So just before we do that, let's just have a, well, we don't want to consider fire experiments because we're way down the track. This is 7 on the air. Rewards are a couple of chameleon tokens, but I mean also 12 points. Could we squeeze all that in? Then you wouldn't want to transmute that, I don't think. You could actually complete that right now. Well, you know what? He's not going to buy any more experiments. Well, that's not true. He might buy... Oh. Well, I hope not. Sure he's going to go with for this one. Right, sorry, interruption there. Yeah, but like I say, I think he's used both his cards at buy experiment. Well, he's used 2 of them anyway. I wouldn't have thought he had 3 because they only have 9 basic cards. Yeah, I could be wrong, but if I think if he's got the choice between these 2, he's probably going to buy that one anyway. So we don't need to rush and buy this. We just need to take our time and work out what it is we're going to do. So. Yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase 1 copper. Now, yeah, you're going to have to chameleon that. Would you want to purchase any more than 1? Just looking at that artifact, if I went for it, well, I've said I can complete it. That would mean I don't want to transmute this along here. Well, that's fine. I could just use the reaction to flip this over. Oh, hold on. Why am I talking about this going to here? Why am I not talking about that going to there? That's fine. Because I don't need mercury essence anyway. Okay, I think I only need 1. Yeah, I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do another chameleon token then. And spend 1 potency of another... what is it we want? What am I doing here? Yeah, copper. Yeah, so I'm going to turn that into a copper dice temporarily to purchase 1 copper. Raw copper. Okay, that's my action. I have 3 potency left. And, I mean, the good thing is, the last dice I draft could have a potency of 4 as well. Assuming I'm okay about taking 10 again. And the fact that reward gives me another couple of chameleon tokens, because it looks like I might be wanting to use them. I'd like to get this publication as well. Right, hold on here. No, but then I would have had to see, yeah. I could use the chameleon token to buy that, couldn't I? Because I'm going to have to. Well, let's just let him have his last turn. I don't think he's got another card that's going to buy an experiment anyway. So that's me, I had my shot. So his last action of the turn, look at this, it's a big 3. So we're going to react to that. He's going to go up on his lowest track and get a gold. So he's up to 6 gold. He's going to go up on his lowest track, which is Earth. We might have a chance of getting this one. That's got to be worth another point, isn't it? I'm not so sure. Yeah, I might actually be able to. Okay, that's him finished. He's just going to do in-game scoring now, I think. But we're going to react to that by not taking an iron and not taking an essence. So either transmuting along white, which is this, or flipping an artifact. See, the thing is, my next dice might be black again. So maybe I should transmute along the white. Actually, no, my next dice might actually be red. So if I can tidy everything up, because I do want to do this once more. And there's no harm in doing some of this, transmuting in this. Well, assuming we've got, I don't know if I've got materials left or not. I think I will transmute along the white then. Because it doesn't cost me, the colour doesn't matter about flipping artifacts over. Okay, I'm going to do that, I think. So I'm going to transmute down that. I'm going to transmute using, will I do the earth? I've not purchased it yet, but no, it's fine. I want to top out on the air one just in case. So I'm going to spend the sulfur. And I'm going to get a gold when we transmute. So we get a gold, we use the sulfur, we go up the air track. We're in the scoring points there as well now. This was reaction to his last action. And I haven't flipped the marker again. Yeah, let's hope I haven't missed any of that before. I think I've been flooded with that many reactions. I've just not bothered. You can see I've still got 1 left. I can't use it, and I could have refreshed 2 more. So it doesn't give me any extra points, any of that. Okay, and that's him. Well, that's him done. So now we can forget about any reactions and just get on with our job at hand. So right, so next action is I want to flip this, don't I? I've got 3 potency left. So what? That's my next action. Next action is a transmute. Then we get to complete that artifact. Then we maybe purchase that experiment. But I'm probably buying another 10 dice anyway. Or getting another 10 dice. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 potency to flip this over. And that's my action over, but the bot's done now. And I don't think there's any in the rules. I think I just get to play it out. It just sort of says when you come to the end. Well, what actually happens is he becomes first player, but there's not another round. I think when it says end of round, lab queen up. After you've performed your action, allows your opponents to react. Check the position of the die in your potency track. If it is on 0, move it to the used dice space. Dice box in your laboratory board. Remember, we're talking the bot here. Does it say anything different? Lab cleanup then for the bot. Lab cleanup. Once it has performed its action, possibly completed any experiments, if the die used when moved down to 0 potency, move that die into the used die section of its tracker card. If it now has 3 dice in the used dice section of its tracker card, it passes. Move its turn order marker to the next available new turn order position as per core rules. If any player markers, including Trismegistus, are now on or above, bonus tokens on any mastery tracks, Remove those bonus tokens as they will not be available anymore. I see. So if he was... But that would just get taken away. I don't quite understand that. If any player markers, including Trismegistus, are now on or above bonus tokens on any mastery tracks, remove those bonus tokens as they will not be available anymore. Okay, I'm not understanding that one either. Tim, you've been watching carefully. You pointed out the one that I eventually realised that maybe you can clear that one up for me. Explain how that could be. I'm just sometimes I read things and don't quite click to them. So yeah, and we just play out now. Yeah, it says that there in the thing. If any player markers are now on or above bonus tokens on any mastery tracks, remove those bonus tokens. How would they? Are these optional to take then? Do you not have to take them? Why would you not? I don't know. Yeah, after performing this step, play passes to the player whose turn order marker is next in the current round order chart. If no such player remains, the round ends. Yeah, okay. So I mean, this is how I see it. We just carry on playing. So I've done my action to flip this. I'm now going to do an action now to probably transmute that. Yes. I'm going to transmute along the black using the raw copper. No, should I? Yeah, I think I will use the salt this time because we want to get up to 6 on the earth. I do want to make sure I get the next 2 in the air though, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I'm going to transmute 2 more. Okay, I'm going to use the salt this time, so that's going to knock me up the earth track. But I'm going to flip this over. So, and I'm going to take the refined copper. That's worked pretty well, that little thing throughout. It didn't look that great, but it kind of works, and there seems to be a lot of experiments that require one of each of these. So, and then up the earth track, right? So that's me up to 6 now. So that brings us 1 into action. Yeah. That's an chameleon token, isn't it? Well, I do need 2 earth symbols, so I'm going to have to go for it, I think. Right. I've got 1 point left, but I think I'm going to complete this. We're 5 on the track, that's fine. So I'm going to... Forgot about the copper. The lead. Damn it. And I'm still not feeling comfortable about the fact that I think I can ignore that lead. That means that's another chameleon token grant though. I'll look at the reward for this too, it's a lead. Ugh. Do any of the rest of them... Oh, right, stop. This one does not need lead, but rewards lead. Okay, so do I want to take back that action? No, not necessarily. No, because that was black. I wanted to do the transmute in black because I might be taking a red dice next. Okay, I'm not going to complete this experiment. What I'm going to do in my next action is use my last chameleon token. Well, yeah, it's fine if you're going to get 10 again. Well, as long as you're going to get 10 again, I guess what I'm thinking here, I use my last chameleon token to buy this, but this is my last action of that black 10 dice. And right now I could buy this, but as long as I'm drafting another 10 dice, I can get that later. And we might need to look at the situation before we're buying this anyway, because remember, this is coming at my last dice. Do I have the time and resources to do that? This is the one that was given the other 2 chameleon tokens there, but I think Well, it is possible that I could do that second earth one first and then maybe do that before doing that last earth one. And then I'll get the use of the chameleon tokens maybe. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to... Because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to buy that air experiment. So let's not waste the last potency on that. So I'm going to use the last potency. I'm going to use the last chameleon token to turn this into an iron dice. Spend 1. Let's chameleon token away. And I'm going to purchase this experiment. Okay. And then hopefully as a free action I'm going to complete it. So yeah, because we went up to the earth track. Yeah, we'll just as well have done that. Just as well went for the earth, because I was contemplating doing the air again. As you can see, I did go up the earth track, so I'm up at 6. So that's what we need. So yeah, I'm going to complete this, I think. So we're at 6. I need 2 silver and 2 iron refined, although I get 2 discount. So my discount is going to be the 2 silver. Pretty sure. Yeah, it is definitely. So I'm only going to. It's only going to cost me 2 refined iron for that. We get this complete. Oh, and we're getting this first as well. That makes even more sense. So we get 2 raw lead, which is what we need for the other experiment. Well, we need 1 of them. So 2 raw lead and 1 refined copper and a publication draw. Right, so I'll put this away now. And we'll draw the 2 more publications. So there's the 2 I've got. I'm not bothering moving them about. We can, there's the 2 I've got, but we're going to draw 2 more, and then remember, 1 of them we've got to discard one of these 4. Okay. So we know we've got enough for that. What does this one do? It gives us... This is similar to the other 2 in the fact that it bumps you up the air and the earth track. That's pretty good as well, but we would need 2 more fire. We're not getting that. We've got 2 fire icons, that's all we're getting. So we either use this one to score or this one. This one is air and earth. This one is water and air. And we're definitely going to be further up them. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to matter. This one is 2 times fire and air artifacts. I've got 1 fire. I think I've got an air as well. Yeah, I do. So that's only worth 4 points, isn't it? And this needs 2 water and an earth. Well, I'll tell you what though, we've got 2 water and an earth, but we're about to get the second earth to be able to score this one, I think. So the one we discard is this, because we're not going to get an R2 fire, and that one scores more than this. Okay? Yeah, I think so. You sure? Yeah, there's no way I can start going after fire. Yeah, because my fire track's at 2. Let's not be silly. So that was everything scored for that. Now, can we move on now and complete this 2? Maybe? We need... Yeah? Well, yeah, we certainly can. So shouldn't we just do this then? And get it done with? I think we should. Right, so we're 5 on the earth track. We're going to spend... We need 1 raw lead, 1 refined copper, 1 refined tin, and we're going to get the discount on the other 2, I think. Hang on, yeah. What are we getting? Yeah, because we're getting the reward of 2 iron. That's fine. Oh, and a mercury, I know, that's good. Right, so yeah, and I'm going to take the other two as discount. So what we're going to get for this reward is 1 raw lead, 1 refined mercury, and 2 refined iron. Okay, and then that one can be popped away as well. So oh shoot, I thought that was getting knocked over. Right, that one goes in as well, and that is now, we've got an extra two earth tokens, so we've got 3 earth, and this one here I think it is earth as well. So we've got 4 earth. So now we've got 4 earth, 2 fire, and we've got 2 water. Well, we've got at least 3 water. So if you've got at least 3 water, hang on, have I got 4 water? 1, 2, 3. No, it's air, isn't it? Damn, yeah, I've only got 3 water, but we need another earth as well. So you need another water and another earth. Yeah, I don't think that's feasible, Grant. Or is it? I don't think so. Right, that's our second dice done. So we've got 1 more dice. We want at least 2 more transmutes on the air. Or 1 and use that, I suppose. That would do, actually. Then we'd have wasted some wasted essences, I suppose, again, but well, what? Just thinking there. What was it giving us? 2 times fire, and would it be 2 points per fire artifact? Yeah, it's 2 per fire and 2 per air, so it's only 4 points. But I mean, obviously more experiments you'd get, it's going to add, but I'd need to 1, 2, 3. Well, hang on though. You could purchase artifacts, or you could purchase an artifact. So what am I saying I need? I would need, because I would need 5 earth, 1, 2, 3, and I've got 4. I would need 4 water, and I've got 3. So I would need an earth and a water. Of course, I was thinking about taking this. I mean, bear in mind, this is going to be 12 points, and I want to say I can complete that right away. And it's sitting in 10, we don't need a chameleon. That then gives us 2 chameleons. Yeah, surely you've got to look here first, then ponder on. I mean, to complete that other publication is going to give me 4 points. It's not huge. This is more, I'm probably better looking at this and, okay, maybe this is water and then earth, and yeah. I've got 1 dice to come. So do I take the red dice here? I'm going to get 2 chameleon tokens if I complete this. Do I need to transmute anything? I don't. Yeah, that does. Oh, you transmute down that. Yeah. So you take a black. I suppose I'm starting to think. I mean, I need to get this and this. Is that realistic, really, Grant? If it was, you'd be better doing this one first. You need a chameleon token to buy that and a chameleon token to buy that, but you're going to have 2. But are you going to have all these elements, all these materials? I don't know. Let me pause and maybe contemplate that. Right, hold on. I don't think I need to start adding that up, because buying this, and that's cost me 3 potency. The most I'm getting is 4 potency. 3 from that and 1 for the ethereal dye. So, well, no, but surely not. Surely not. That would only leave you 1 more potency. Hang on. Well, I've spent quite a bit of time there working this out, and I think I can do this. I think I can take this last dice and purchase each one of these experiments and complete them all. Although it was really fiddly. I had to, in what order, and then I thought, well, I need to be on 8 on the earth track with this, I'm only on 6. This requires 7 on the air, that's fine. This requires 8 on the water, that's fine. I get the feeling I'm maybe not going to max out on this though, because I think I'm only going to transmute once, so I'm going to lose 3 points there. No, hold on. No, Grant. No, you'll be up there. You'll be up there. Okay, so I think I can do this, right? I'm just going to go ahead and do it, and hopefully it works out. So, I'm going to take the red tin dice at the potency of 3, but I'm going to spend an ethereal dye token to make it 4. Okay, I'm going to spend... I hope I've got this right. I'm going to spend... I suppose it doesn't matter what order you do this one in, does it? Right, hang on. No, in fact... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because actually no, I need that before I do the transmute. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to spend 1, so it's a red tin, and I'm going to purchase this. This is a 10, okay? So, and then I'm hopefully going to complete this, I think. So, what I need is, yeah. I need 1 refined mercury and 2 refined iron, and I'm going to get the discount of the 2 silver. And we're at, like I say, I'm at 10 on the air track, so that's fine. So my rewards are going to be 1 salt essence, and this is where I didn't think I was going to be able to do that, because I really need that salt essence. 1 salt essence, 1 aether essence, which we don't need. So aether essence, salt essence, and 2 chameleon tokens, which I need to be able to do this, and hopefully I'll puzzle this out and not going to make a fool of myself here. Okay, that was the rewards for that. And remember, this is worth 12 points. So to be honest, I was going to buy that anyway, basically for the points, and then we started looking, can we maybe do more? So I think I can do this. You know what, the bit that I've not looked at? I think I can use gold for any material, and I think that's what I have to do at the end just to complete this puzzle. So that's that done, and I've got 3 potency left, and I've taken my action, is that right? And I've done a free action of completing the experiment. Yes, so my next action is going to be transmuting red along the red. So I'm going to transmute this silver into gold, and I need to do this to bump up the track, and I kind of want the silver still to be there, but I had to do it in a specific order. So silver to gold, and I'm going to use the salt essence to do the transmute. Okay, so that bumps me up the earth track with the salt essence. I'm also going to trigger this, which 1 up 3 different tracks. and one up the air track. So one up the air track for the that was the essence. Now I can go one up 3 different tracks. So the first one is definitely going to be up the earth again, and actually there's the first bonus with 1 then. So we get an ethereal die token, which we now know is going to be an extra point for us, so good for that. Right, and then I've got 2 more bumps that have got to be different from the earth track. So I'm going to go 1 up the air track, and I'm going to go 1 up the fire track. Because, yeah, well, it looks like we're going to score this other one. So that scored me another point as well, I think. Okay, so that's that transmute done. Right, I've got 2 potency left. Hopefully I've got this right. So I'm going to use I'm going to use an ethereal die token, a chameleon token, to turn this into lead, and you spend 1 potency to purchase. Hang on. I'm doing this the wrong way about. Hang on. Well, I'm either going to purchase this or this. I just need to work the order out. I thought it was this one next, but I'm up to 8 on the track now, so I got that, and I'm 8 in the water track. Yeah, that's fine as well. See, the rewards to this just bump you up the tracks, which I'm not fussed about. I think I need to do this first though. Although I've no refined tin, I've got iron. Yeah, I think this is where I can... are you sure, Grant? Yeah, no, I think I'm right. So I can't do that one. No, yeah. So I've spent my potency, used my chameleon. I'm going to purchase this. Right? And then I'm going to complete this, I hope, with... I don't have any tin, so my discount is going to be the 2 tin. Right, this is the bit that I need to see then. I'm going to spend... I need 1 refined iron, and I need 1 silver and 1 gold. I've got 2 gold. But I'm pretty sure I can use that gold for a silver. Let me just check though. Yeah, page 9. So mercury and gold. 2 materials have special properties. Well, we know about mercury. It can be used as a material or an essence. Gold is a wild card. It can be spent as any other material for every purpose. That includes spending it as an essence, substituting a mercury. For other special properties of gold, see unlocking formulas. Yes, okay, so good. I can do this. So I want to complete this. I don't have refined tin, so my discount is going to be the 2 refined tin. So I'm going to have to spend an iron and a silver and a gold. I'm going to spend an iron and a gold, and I'm going to spend this gold as a silver. Okay, so, and then we're fine on the track. My reward for this is going to be 3 silver and 2 of any raw material, which, to be honest, I don't think matters. It does not, so yeah, it doesn't matter. So I'll put that there and that there. Right, that's my rewards. And then this can go away. Now that's scored another, well, the last 2 experiments, 1 scored an extra earth token, 1 scored an air token. I don't think the air one's relevant, but I think the earth one is, and it is going to maybe, because we've got water one to come, and I think we're going to score that. Okay, it's only another 4 points, but the fact I'm able to squeeze another 3 experiments in here. So that's that free action done, and then now we're back to our last action. And again, we're going to use a chameleon token to switch that dice into copper this time. And we're going to purchase this for our last potency, and hopefully this is going to work. It is, I can see it. You can see it. So I'm at 8, I'm at least 8, I'm up 12 on the water track. I need 2 refined copper. So I've got 1 refined copper, 1 refined copper, 1 refined mercury, and 1 silver. And my discount's going to be the other refined copper and 1 of the silver, because we've unlocked both of them. We get 2 discount. We complete this. We go up 1 on any track, then 1 water, earth, and air. So 1 water, we can't go up. Air, that's us maxed out. Earth, we're up 1. And then we go up 1 of any track. I'm going to clearly take earth again, so it about puts me into the 2 spot. We score, and that's that. And finished. And that's us done. Made a mess now. That's it. That was our last dice. That was really cool, actually. I sat for it was 5 minutes or so looking it over, and I didn't think I could do it. And then I looked at a different way to do it, and it was quite tricky to work it out. And there you go, I did. I mean, I've not got this gold anymore, but I think we done 3 experiments in that last dice, and they were all from different dice symbols as well, because we needed to get the chameleon tokens to do it as well. Okay, right, that's just done. Well, let's see how we fare then. So that's the end of the game. So let me just see here. For the bot, 2 round to clean up for you and the board as usual, and then he's not going to finish. It's just final scoring changes. So it says you score as usual. We count his up first. Before final scoring, draw 2 random masterpiece experiments. I think that's going to change to 3, isn't it? Is there anything else we've got to do here though? No, I think we're just going to score. You score as usual. So I'll come back to our scoring. We'll do his scoring first. Right. So before final scoring, draw 2 random masterpiece experiments. However, we set the difficulty to allow him to draw 3, I think. Maybe I can get the rule book here. Almost. So this is his final scoring changes. But I think, see, we got put this one in. At the end of the game, draw 3 masterpiece experiences instead of 2. And the other one we added was allow Botman Justice to spend gold to complete a masterpiece experiment, because normally he does not allowed to spend gold. See, it does not spend gold to reach the requirements, but we added that in as well. So we're going to draw 3 of the masterpiece experiments now. Oh no, I only drew 1 of these, didn't I? Because that was another difficulty. So I'm just going to do the top 3 then. So, and that will be that. So, if Bot Magist has reached the required mastery level for either of them, it will immediately complete the one with the most victory points. Alright, so it's only going to get 1 of them. The other is discarded. And I don't think that was adjusted. Draw 3 instead of 2. And choosing, try to complete, allow Botman just to spend gold to complete a masterpiece. So he's more like, he's got 6 gold, so he's going to be able to spend either one of these. So it wants to complete the one that's got the most points, yeah? Yeah, okay. So we've got 17. That's a big one. I suppose these are all quite big, aren't they? So has it reached, it wants to do that one. Has it got a living on the water track? It's not. It's got... What one's the water track? Covering it up with the... It's at 9 on the water track. So my guess is it's going to spend 2 gold and complete this one. Okay, these 2 are going away. It's going to spend 2 gold and complete that one. Right? So I'll just chuck 2 gold away from its card. Still got 4 gold. It'll be worth another couple of points. And that becomes another experiment that is completed. Right, moving on. Bottom Justice then scores the victory points listed on all its completed experiments. So let's do that first. I'm not going to put these away just yet as well, because the symbols are going to come in it, I think, maybe. He's got a lot of water, hasn't he? So what we've got, right, I can't zoom out anymore. I'm down. 17, 28, 38, 41, 49, 55, 57. So 57 points on top of is 20 is 77. So we're away around here. 77. Right, that's his experiments. So I'll just set them aside for now, because we might need them again. The victory points listed for reaching any of the victory point spaces on any mastery tracks. Right, let me just check these difficulties. Additional gold. Yeah. Starting player, remove a dice, draw only one. Yeah, that's fine. So no additional difficulty is involved now. So victory points reach any mastery track. Well, I don't think he's not hit any. And that would be these points here, 2, 4, or 7. He's just short of the 2 on these and not on that. So he's not getting anything for that. Right, moving on. 3 victory points per elemental symbol on its artifacts. Okay, 3 per elemental symbol. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 3s are 9. So he gets 9 more. He was on 77. That's 86. Is that right? 3 victory points per element. Yeah. 3 victory points per element on his artifacts. Yeah. 3 victory points per remaining unspent ethereal die token it has. It had 1, so it's getting another 3 points. So we're going to bump it up. It was at 86. It's now at 89. I was going to say it's not scoring for gold. How's that? Okay, right, the last one has... Oh, hang on. If there's any gold left over. It's not there yet. Right, this is where it kind of scores regarding how it would, formula-wise. Count how many formulas it could unlock. Each type, earth, air, fire, water, of completed experiment. So count how many formulas it could unlock of completed experiment, including the masterpiece. Of completed experiment counts as 1, plus it can spend 2 gold to increase the formula count by 1 as many times as it can afford, up to 7. It then scores formulas as per core rules, which is this. So hang on, let me try and... I mean, I had no difficulty with this the last time I played it, but let me see. It's... let's get away from the glare there. Count how many formulas it could unlock. Each type, earth, air, fire, water, of a completed experiment counts as 1. Okay. Plus it can spend 2 gold to increase the formula count. Right, so yeah, each one of these counts as unlocking a formula, doesn't it? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's got 6, and you can unlock up to 7. So it's got 6, and it's going to spend... Plus it can spend 2 gold to increase the formula count by 1, as many times as it can afford, up to 7, then it scores. Right, so it's going to spend the 2 gold. So it's going to spend 2 more gold there to knock that to 7. And the score for unlocking 7 formulas, which is what we're going to get as well, though, is 36 points. Right. So 36 on top of 89. Oh, God. That's going to hurt my head. Hang on. It's 125, isn't it? 89 and 11 to 100. 11 of 36 is 25. Yeah, so 125. So this will be a lot in the corner there. 125. Okay. Right, we're almost there. We're almost there. That's it. If it has any gold left over after spending any to boost the form of account, it scores 1 victory point per remaining gold. Well, it did have 2 more gold, so it's going to finish on 127. Now, where's my phone? I want to say we had I had better scores than that before as well, didn't I? Yeah, easily. So he's getting 127. So I can put this in now. 127, and well, I'm going to be something. Well, I don't know what I'm going to be. Hang on a second. What have I done? Well, it's certainly the better score than what he's had before. The best score he had before against me was 104. But as long as I don't get the very first score I got, I'm going to beat him again, aren't I? Well, let's see. Let's not jump the gun, because it might have been that it was tougher for us. So, right, going back to, so just the scoring for us then. End of round, right, where's final game scoring? End game scoring, right. So here we go for the normal side of things. Right, add all the victory points printed on the bottom right hand. Right, I need to get my experiments out of there. So let me get them. I mean, because I've got a lot more, because they last 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 experiments. So we add all the victory points printed on the bottom right hand corner, and placed next to your laboratory. Experiments reserved and placed next to your board on an incomplete masterpiece do not score. But I scored all of these, yeah. There was nothing that wasn't scored. So I've got 6, 13, 20, 30, 36, 45, 61, 73, 79, 88, 100. 100 spot on. So we were on nothing at first. Well, I don't even need to move that. 100, so I only need 27 more points. Yeah, I'll beat him. I'll beat him easy. Because I get 36 points from my formulas. Okay, right, and that's without looking at publications. Yeah, maybe just, I've got this game, it's maybe just a bit too easy. So publications are next. Each player should now reveal their hand of publications in order to score a publication. It first needs to be completed with elemental symbols from the laboratory board. An elemental printed on an artifact or a completed experiment can be used only towards the completion of 1 publication, but an artifact with 2 elemental printed can contribute to 2 or 1. Yeah, so I've got 3 publications here, and I think I'm scoring all 3 of them, but we will double check. Like I say, you can only use the symbols once. So here's, let's put my artifacts out here as well. It's upside down. Right, so I want, well, that's maybe not the best place to put this. The one I wanted the most, the best one is this, isn't it? So let's deal with this first. I need 2 fire and 2 earth. Well, there's 1 fire, so I can chuck that, and 1 earth. I can chuck them, I can't use them again. So, and then out of my experiments, I need to find a fire and an earth. There's the fire, so I'll chuck that out of the way. And there's an earth. So I can't use them again. That's all 4 of them to complete this, right? I can still use these 2 and any other doodads that I've got. So this is 1 time, I mean, I'm assuming it's just 1 in the track. I know it's got 2 little bits, but I think that's just to signify the track. See, it doesn't really, oh yeah, it does. Yeah, your level, it shows you that's your level. your level on fire, water, earth, mastery. Right, so I'm going to get 1 victory point from my level on water, and then 1 times my victory points for my level on water, and 1 times victory points for air. Well, both air and water are at 12, so that's 24 points. So I'm just going to chalk that up. Yeah, we're going to cruise. We're cruising. So 24 points for that. That's just that publication alone, so we'll get rid of that publication. The next best one is probably this. So I need 2 water and 2 earth. Remember, I can't use whatever. So there's 1 water. So chuck that out of the way. And then there's another water. Chuck that out of the way. And then I need 2 more earth, which I've got 3 of. So there's 2 more earth. Chuck them out of the way. Oh dear, that wasn't good. Just shut up the table there. Now, I didn't have any gold with. I think they were silver, weren't they? Right, I'll find them in a sec, because this video's going on a bit. So that's enough for that. So this is 1 up the fire track and 1 up the air track. Well, air is 12. I'm only 3 on the fire track, so 12 plus 3 is another 15. You can see the tracks there. There's the fire, there's the air. So another 15, 1 to 25. What was on 24 and 15's 39. Okay. So that's that publication done. And we've got 1 more. It's not so many points. So I need 2 water and an earth. So I'm clearly not going to be using that artifact. I need 2 water and an earth. There's 2 more water. And there's the last earth. So that is 2 times fire and air artifacts. There's my 4 artifacts lying there. So I've got 1 fire, 1 air, so 2 times 2 for the fire, 2 for the air. That's another 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's all my publications done. Philosopher's Stone. Formulas unlocked in your vault contribute towards completion of the Philosopher's Stone, and we just go the same as what you got. We've got all 7 formulas placed, so we get 36 points. So 36 on top of 43 is 79. 79. That's that. And then scoring materials and essences. Each gold and each ethereal dye token remaining in laboratory board is worth 1 victory point. Any other materials, artifacts, essences, and chameleon tokens are not worth any victory points. I didn't have any gold. I've just scattered a couple of cubes. They're on the floor at the back now. But I didn't have any gold. But I do have 2 ethereal dye tokens, so that's another 2 points, taking me to 181. Oh yeah, and the mastery tracks. So players on the top 3 rows of each mastery track, level 10, 11 and 12, receive 2, 4, 7 victory points respectively. Right, so I've got 2 for earth, and I've got 7 for water and 7 for air. So that's 14. Another 16 on top of 81 is 97. That's it, just short of 200. Determine the winner. Well, there we go. So that was me bumped the difficulty up as much as I could without rolling more dice to start them up the tracks. But I mean, I don't know. Would it have mattered if they had even finished up on the tracks right on the top there? 7, 14, 20, another 28 points. They finished on 127. And we finished on 197. What was that? 70 points. 70 points better off. That's it. Oh no, I've scored 197 before as well. So that's tied with my best. There you go. You can see that very well with it. It doesn't show very well in the camera, but I think you can probably see it. Yeah, 197. I got 197 back there when he got 69. It was closer, I mean, definitely, but still not really there. Which is a bit of a shame, because it's an enjoyable game. It really was. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. It was good fun. It's quite thinky. It's quite thinky. And then I really enjoyed that last play. That last dice was really good. And I suppose I didn't have to think about what the ball was going to do, so it made it slightly easier. Just sort of working it all out, working everything out, what I need to do. But to be honest, there was about 3 times while I was looking it over that I thought, oh, I can't do it, can't do it. And then I found a way. Because changing the order of things about to be able to do them in an order that allowed me to be able to do it, obviously. Okay, well that's that. That's that done. So I don't know what next we can set up on this table. Still got D-Dip Pill going behind me there. It's closing in on something happening, I think. So I do need to get things changed up now. Whether I did enjoy that, and I might sort of change that up a bit and have a war game going at the same time as some kind of Euro game. Did talk about Space Corp, as well. I wouldn't mind having a shot at that again, and I did read through the rules for that previously, so who knows, I might set that up on this table. And we'll keep the other table for finishing Pebble off and then working out what I'm doing next, but I'm going to have to still get my head in the rule book, but I'm back to work. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm back to work, so I'll find time there where I can read the rules when I get peace and quiet and that to do that. But there you go. That was Trismegistus solo. But with the difficulty bumped up, and we still cruised to a comfortable victory. But enjoyable nonetheless. Okay, cheers.